Financial experts have also been reacting to the central bank's decision to increase loan-to-deposit ratio from 60 to 65%. Banks have until December 31st to comply with the directive, which is aimed at growing the real sector. Adisha Odushoga has more.
Deposit money banks in Nigeria have again been directed to increase their loan-to-deposit ratio, but this time to 65%, a move aimed at boosting the real sector. Experts have since thrown their weight behind this directive, but not without a caution to reduce the pressure.
So you do not want to put so much pressure on banks that they're just granting loan to anybody that comes their way. That in itself can lead to a decline in the quality of their loan portfolio or credit assets. And when that happens, you have to make provisions, you have to have book bad debts. And once you have that, you're going to have issues with capital adequacy ratio, you have less profits, you have less dividends to give shareholders, and you do not want to create a crisis in the banking sector because it's systemically very important.
Pressures to meet the deadline of the 60% directive have forced a decline in the bank's deposits with the CBN through the standing deposit facility to 68%. But experts says this is a good course.
So if banks are comfortable leaving money with the CBN and also giving it as a loan to federal government by way of bills and bonds, it doesn't help the economy. So money creates money, and the way that happens is by giving it to people who are doing businesses. Give it to farmers, give it to manufacturers, give it to SMEs. You know, they create value. They pay you back the interest and the loan. They have something left. They hire more people. Those people earn income. They put money in the bank gives the money to other people as loans. So the way the world is created economically is that money goes around to create money. So I'm not a fan of let's leave money with the CBN. CBN doesn't do any business other than regulating, which is okay, other than regulating the financial sector.
Since the Apex Bank have given directive to the deposit banks, it has recorded an appreciable growth in the level of industry growth credit from 15.56 trillion naira at the end of May 2019 to 16.39 trillion naira as at September 26, 2019. Adisha Odushoga, TV360, Lagos, Nigeria.